Hi, this is Montez Moss again. I just made this video to kind of give a demonstration of how to do your prospecting calls when you're calling network marketers, especially my pro members in the business. So I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm not gonna dilly dally around with a bunch of talking. I'm just gonna be calling these numbers randomly. I'm not counting the amount of calls that I make. The only thing I'm counting is the messages that I leave for people and those people that I actually got to take a look at my opportunity. And keep in mind that when you're talking to people on the phone, you really should be standing up and kind of moving around. So, if I get somebody live on here and we get into a conversation, you might see me stand up and move around a little bit. I'll try to talk loud enough for you to hear me, but if I'm just doing an answering machine or whatnot, I'll just stay here so you can see how the call goes. So let's go ahead and get started. And this is live. This is very real. This is not faked. Like a lot of things you see out there. I'll put it on speakerphone for you.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box and has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later. Goodbye.
Okay, you're going to get some calls like that, Some people don't have their answering machines set up to actually take a message. So what I'm going to do with this one, I'm just going to put CL or CB, call back. Okay, and we're going to try the next one here. Craig Marcus. See if we get somebody here.
Hello, this is Craig.
Hey, Craig, this is Craig Marcus, right?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Montez Moss. I'm calling from my home here in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Craig, the reason for my call is we don't know each other, but I'm a network marketer, and I know that you've been a...
I'm not interested.
Okay, thank you, sir. Bye. Okay, that person was clearly not interested, and you see I didn't waste time trying to convince them, to do whatnot, I just hung with the phone. We start all over again. And we just put a line through that person's name. And we call up the next one. See, you can't let people take you off your game. You're going to have people that are not interested, and you just move on. This gentleman's name is Carl.
The number you dialed is not a working number.
Not a working number. I'm calling from what you call a genealogy list. A lot of times, you know, there are going to be numbers that are on there that are just not working numbers. You know, there's nothing you can do about that but scratch it out.
You have reached the voicemail box of 44046333269. At the tone, please record your voice message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
Hey, I think it's Denise. I hope I got the right name here. Hey, look, my name is Montez Moss, and I'm calling from my home here in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. The reason for my call is I'm a network marketer, and I know you've been in the industry at some point as well. And don't worry, I'm not trying to sell you anything or pitch you anything. If you could give me a call back, and I'll call you back on my dime. Thanks. Okay, now I got an answering machine there. So with an answering machine, I do not want to do the phishing question. You know, I want to let them know who I am. I want to let them know why I'm calling, and then I want to connect us, knowing that I'm a network marketer and they're a network marketer. Okay, but I do not ask them to look at an opportunity speaking to a machine. You always want to speak to a live person when you're doing that. So basically, you're just asking them to call you back, because if they're involved in an industry, they might think that you're wanting to talk to them about their business. In actually reality, we want to talk to them about our business. So I'm going to put a little M beside that name. I hate those names. You got Denise and Dennis. I always get them mixed up. Okay, we're going to call Mike here. See what we get.
Hi, this is Mike. I'm unavailable at the moment, but please leave your name and number, and I'll give you a call back as soon as I can. Thanks, and have a great day. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey Mike, this is Montez Moss. I'm calling from my home here in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Mike, the reason for my call is I'm a network marketer, and I know you've been involved in the industry at some point. And don't worry, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just want to ask you a quick question. If you could call me back at 573-270-9077, and I'll call you back on my dime. Thanks. Okay, got another message there. His voice sounded real familiar, like I talked to him before or something. We're gonna call the next one here. Looks like Chris. Let's see what we get. Got a busy number. That's rare. That's very rare with today and cell phones and whatnot. So we're just going to try to call that one again. Okay, busy. I'm just gonna put a line through that. Highly unusual. Gonna call the next person.
The number you dialed is not a working number.
Next. Actually, this person has a couple of numbers on this genealogy list, so I'm going to try one of the other numbers for them before I next them out.
Logix, operator 30. Houston. The number you have dialed is not in service.
Okay, they've got one more number on here, so we're going to try that number, and if that number fails, we're just going to make a line through their name. You just have to keep this thing going, you know. You have to be like a machine and just keep going. Hello, it's Jose in. It's Jose in. Jose Gomez. Excuse me? Do you speak English, ma'am?
No.
No. Okay, thank you very much. Bye. Unfortunately, I do not speak Spanish, you know, other than hola, como está, you know, just basic things like that. So that's not somebody I could talk to, unfortunately. So, you know, I just line through them, call the next one. Carolyn, 1862. Sure would have liked to talk to that one though. I love recruiting Spanish people.
You have reached the voicemail box
No
of
voicemail.
862-849-8824.
Hi, Carolyn. This is Montez Moss, and I'm calling from my home here in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Hey, the reason for my call is I'm a network marketer, and I see that you've been involved in the industry as well. I just need to ask you a quick question, and don't worry, I'm not trying to sell you anything. If you could call me back at 573-270-9077, and I'll call you back on my dime. Thanks. Okay, we put an M beside that one because we left a message. Okay, now we're going to call the next one here. This person's name is James.
You have reached the voicemail box of 86284988824.
Click that out because that was the wrong number. Okay, let's try this again. One thing when you're calling, try to smile. That's a big pet peeve with me because I don't smile much. I'm very, very serious. But try to smile because the person can actually hear a smile on the phone. Okay, let's see. Message. Let's do something to mark that out. I need my highlighter is what I need. I don't have the color that I want. Call. See what we get here.
We're sorry, you have reached a number that has been...
I disconnected numbers today. I'll cross that name out. And we'll keep going. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about a number being disconnected. You know, that's just going to happen. You can't guarantee that these numbers are good or bad. You just have to keep going through them. If you let that deter you and stop you, then you never will make it in this business. Hello, Edgar. See, they done hung up on me, and I'm gonna call them right back. You know, you can at least say not interested or kiss my ass or something like that.
You have reached a non-working number at the New York City Department of Corrections. Please check your number and dial again.
Now see, they're a damn lie. But all I'm gonna do is mark that name out. Go to the next one.
reached the voicemail box of 70637299999.
Hey Michael, this is Montez Moss, and I'm calling from my home here in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Michael, the reason for my call is I'm a network marketer, and I know that you've been in the industry at some point. And don't worry, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just had a quick question. If you could give me a call back at 573-270-9077, I'll call you back on my dime. Thanks. Once again, I put an M beside their name to let me know that I left a message, and I didn't leave a phishing question. So I'm just gonna call the next person here. You're gonna get a lot of this, okay? So don't think that you're calling people and you're not getting anybody, and you're the only one. You're the Lone Ranger, so you're just gonna give up. I get this all the time, all day. Okay, you just have to go through them. Calling the wrong number again. Let's see what we get.
Hello.
Hello, Tracy. Tracy,
Hello.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, I'm Tracy. This is Montez Moss. I'm calling from my home here in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Tracy, the reason for my call is we don't know each other, but I'm a network marketer, and I know you've been involved in the industry at some point as well. Don't worry, I'm not trying to sell you anything or pitch you on anything. All I wanted to know was if you'd be interested in taking a look at a fantastic opportunity, and if so, I could just shoot you over some quick information.
Can you tell me how you got my number?
Tracy, I've got a system that gives me the phone numbers of experienced network marketers, the same system that I give to all my team.
Okay. I'm actually a stay-at-home mom, so I'm not interested.
Okay.
And you can take my number off the list. I appreciate it.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Bye.
Thank you.
Okay, you're going to get that. Call the next one. You always want to make sure if somebody tells you to take their name and number off your list, you take that off. Maybe have it in a special place and you never call that number again, because you can get in big trouble for doing that.
Hello, you've reached the phone of Joshua Redding with Redding Associates LLC. I'm unavailable at the moment, but would love to hear from you. Go ahead and leave a message, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Thank you, and have a good day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey, Joshua Redding. This is Montez Moss, and I'm calling from my home here in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Josh, the reason for my call is I'm a network marketer, and I know that you're involved in the industry as well. Don't worry, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just had a quick question. If you could give me a call back at 573-270-9077, and I'll call you back on my dime. Thanks. Okay, gonna put an M beside their name. And I'm gonna call one more here for you because the video is getting kind of long. We're already at over 25 minutes, so I'm gonna call one more, and then I'm just gonna get on to calling off camera.
Cannot be reached at the moment. Please leave a message after the tone. After you leave a message, you can modify it by pressing pound.
Hello, Pamela. This is Montez Moss, and I'm calling from my home here in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Pam, the reason for my call is I'm a network marketer, and I know that you've been involved in the industry as well. Hey, listen, I'm not trying to sell you anything or pitch you on anything. I just want to ask you a quick question. If you could give me a call back at 573-270-9077, and I'll call you back on my dime. Thanks. Okay, we're going to put an M beside their name. This video's lasted about 27 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off there, and hopefully next time I make one of these videos we can get, some more live callers. But you have to keep in mind when you dial a lot of these numbers, whether you purchase a genealogy list or you get your list offline through some source that's free, and there's a lot of them out there, you are going to get phone numbers that are disconnected. You're going to get people that do not want you to call them anymore. You're going to get people that are going to curse you out. What you do is you call like a machine. You just keep going. You cross them off, make the next call. Cross them off, make the next call. In this industry of network marketing, this is the best way to put people into your business, okay? Going to family and friends is not going to put anybody in your business. Seeking out opportunity seekers that just only want to sign up for free somewhere is not going to put anybody in your business. It's not going to build your business, okay? You have to go after experienced network marketers, and these are the people that I'm calling. People that have been involved in network marketing at some point. Okay, so don't let the phone scare you. I've been scared of the phone for a long time, so I figured the best way to get over that fear was just to learn it and teach it. So here I am. We're just going to work this thing together. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to hope that you do it too, especially all pro members on my team. You need to be doing this on a daily basis. If you have to take a day off, hey, that's fine. You're in charge. You're the boss, but you need to be making some calls at some point. Okay, over and out. Hey guys, this is Montez Moss again. I'm coming at you with one of my after workout videos. Today I worked my back. It was probably about 29 minutes of weightlifting for the back, killer workout. And I'd like to let you know that you need somebody in your corner when you're working out. I haven't done one of my videos in a while. Not because I didn't want to do a video. It's just because I basically laid off for a while. I didn't work out for several days. I'm back in the swing of things now. So if you get to that point where you miss some days or whatnot, don't beat yourself up because it happens to everybody. You just got to get back on the horse and start again. And you have to have somebody in your corner. I credit Jane, my fiance, because she always pushes me to work out. Sometimes she gets me to work out, sometimes she doesn't, but I keep going. A friend of mine at work, Kathy Limer, I credit her for keeping me on that path. She might just mention something about working out maybe once a week or something. But sometimes it's that one little thing that pushes me back into the weight room if I've been out of the weight room for a while. And she's always talking about eating those green foods. So I'm very leery of what I eat, because I don't even know if leery is a word for it, but I'm looking at the types of foods that I eat, and I'm thinking to myself when I eat them, should I be eating this kind of food? So my message for today is, of course, I always tell people drink a lot of water. That's what I do when working out and after. Drink a lot of water. Make sure that you have somebody in your corner that's going to push you, whether it's a spouse, whether it's a friend, whether it's a coworker. Make sure that you have someone in your corner just to remind you, that you need to get back in shape. You need to get your health back. Talk to you later. Bye.